A group of college friends, Haley, Grant, Paxton, Paige, Madeline, Lucas, and Eliza, rent a secluded mansion to celebrate Elisa's birthday, exploring the mansion's basement, where they stumble upon an antique box containing a set of eerie tarot cards. Encouraged by her friends, Haley reluctantly agrees to read their fortunes. Eliza draws the High Priestess, Lucas, the Hermit, Madeline, the Hanged Man, Paige, the Magician, Paxton, the Fool, Grant, the Devil, and Haley herself, Death. The readings send a chill through the group, but they brush it off as harmless fun. The next day, back on campus, Eliza is lured to the attic by an unseen force. There, a monstrous version of the High Priestess appears and brutally bludgeons her with the attic ladder. Meanwhile, Lucas, haunted by the Hermit, is chased into a restricted train station area and struck by a speeding train. Their deaths eerily mirror their tarot readings, leaving the remaining friends in shock. Fearing they are in grave danger, Haley, Grant, Paxton, Paige, and Madeline seek help from Alma Astrom, a tarot expert they find online. Alma reveals that the deck once belonged to an astrologer in 1798 who served a Hungarian count. When the astrologer predicted the count's pregnant wife and child would die in childbirth, the grief-stricken nobleman took revenge by having the astrologer's daughter killed. In her fury, the astrologer cursed the count and his friends, dooming them through the very cards she used. Before taking her own life, she bound the deck with a deadly curse that has claimed lives for centuries, including Alma's own friends. Having survived only because she never did a reading, Alma urges them to destroy the cards before it's too late. Determined to break the curse, the group drives back to the mansion, but their car breaks down on a bridge. Madeline panics and runs, only to be strangled and hanged by the Hanged Man. Terrified, Paxton flees back to campus, only to be attacked in an elevator by the Fool. At the mansion, Haley, Grant, and Paige attempt to burn the cards, but the flames refuse to consume them. Desperate, they contact Alma for help. She attempts to summon the astrologer's spirit, but the spirit draws a card for her, the Six of Swords, sealing Alma's fate. Meanwhile, the magician hypnotizes Paige, luring her into a wooden box before sawing it in half, killing her. With no other options, Haley takes a gamble. She reads the astrologer's own horoscope. As Grant is dragged away by the devil, Haley turns over death for the astrologer, forcing her to face her own fate. As Haley finally lets go of her grief over her mother's death, the spirit and the deck are consumed by flames. Haley and Grant, having survived the nightmare, reconcile. They soon reunite with Paxton, who narrowly escaped death when his roommate unknowingly opened the elevator door, causing the Fool to vanish. Together, they leave the mansion, forever changed by the horrors they endured. The film delivers an intense and suspenseful horror experience, blending supernatural elements with psychological terror. The slow buildup of tension, coupled with eerie atmospheres and terrifying deaths linked to tarot readings, keeps viewer on edge. The cursed deck serves as a unique horror device, making every drawn card a moment of dread. The cinematography and sound design enhance the suspense, while the film's climactic resolution provides both closure and lingering unease. A gripping horror thriller with a unique premise and chilling execution. While some horror tropes are familiar, the film's storytelling, twists, and psychological depth make it a standout supernatural thriller.